Is we live? Does it say we live? Guess it'll give me some kind of indication that I've been live for the last 10 seconds. Anyway, what up though? It's your boy BlaKCinc. BlaKCrypto if you know who I am. And if you don't, I'm just a dude that makes some hex music. And recently getting into my streaming sort of character, as you will. This is my first stream in a long time. It's been a long time. It's been a crazy March. So I'm gonna call this one March Madness. It's been mad. I recently stopped working. I'm not gonna say retired, because we always working, we always going, and we all want to achieve more. And so, in order to do that, I had to leave my previous profession, and now I work for one company only, and that is BlaKCinc, as you see it on the screen. And that's what we're doing. I was recently an educator, and we're still working hard at that. Ask BlaKC. Homeschool curriculum educational resource. If you need any help, 5th grade all the way through 8th grade, those getting ready for high school years, hit me up, and let's just show you what it looks like. Click the button, you can learn more, and like literally learn more. Come, it's got the full curriculum. It's got all subjects: reading, language, math, science, history. And what I did was I didn't want to leave my kids high and dry, and so when I did finally leave, I wanted to give them a chance to, stay on course with what we've been working on. And here you got stories you can read, you can answer the questions. And there's an email, askblackKC@gmail.com, and submit, anything you do there. And if you need any help, Zoom calls, we can schedule something there. And also working on some things. If you notice on my Twitter, I posted the Black Sacrifice. It was kind of my low-key way of asking for birthday money. I posted it on my birthday. But it actually has some legitimacy behind what I'm trying to do. Again, I started getting into crypto because I was a developer and trying to learn how to use, the whole stack, the whole web stack, when you're trying to learn how to use Node.js and code your own coin and all of that. So I had aspirations of kind of tokenizing everything that I've been interested in. So if you want to, support those aspects or those aspirations I have, participate in this Black Sacrifice. I don't have any gameplay behind it about how long it's going to go, or, what kind of rewards there are going to be, or game mechanics behind it. But I do know that I do want to reward, or no expectations, but anyone that does participate in that, kind of get the heads up and first grabs at anything we do. Also, I do have an NFT. I minted it months ago, and I minted it when they were like 30 cents to mint 100,000 of those things, and now it's ridiculous. So, if you pick up that NFT, you're guaranteed to definitely benefit off anything that if you're in that sacrifice set, anything we're working on. But anyway, enough of the shilling. Let's get to what they came for. We're gonna look at some of the shit coins and the Bitcoins. And, Bitcoin ain't looking too bad these days. I marked this chart up with all these squiggly lines. And, I still see an overall downtrend. If you're, this is a 4-hour, maybe I should go to a monthly, because that gives you a more clear picture. Or weekly. You don't got to be rocket science. But, basically it's coming down to one of these black or red lines. And, $19,000 Bitcoin. Possibly $12,000 Bitcoin. I wouldn't be surprised at that. Looking at Ethereum. Let's check ETH right quick. ETH, the same thing. Had a little bounce, but I think it's not gonna stop until it 1,800. Wouldn't be shocked if it comes down to this 1,300. $700 ETH sounds yummy. So, who knows, but we'll see. Anyway, enough of those. Let's talk about the main players here. We got Hex, and I'm sorry. Let me hide all these squiggly lines so we can make some sense of this. But no expert TA. I'm just trying to find a trend, and really, I only look at the Hex price chart to see when I want to make a good buy. If you look at these, whatever these lines mean, whenever I see the red on top and the blue at the bottom, I try to give me a good buy at the bottom. This looks like a bottom to me. We've been getting W's all, so I guess this is, to me, it's one big W setting up for a big move. 12 cents is holding pretty good. I want to show what I did have marked up. this black line is kind of my bottom last line of defense, and it's been holding up pretty good. And this is the overall trend line. This is my last time showing this. This is ridiculous, messy charts. But if you look at, and I don't know if this chart has all the history, but if I can just scoot it out, I got way too many windows open. So, but yeah, basically this is the long-term trend line here. I drew this one as like a panic mode, watch out line, but I don't think we're gonna come down here. I think we're gonna maybe stay on top of this black line through the middle and off to the races. Hit one of these bubbles short term, and then have a hot summer. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking about that. I'm really excited because we got Hedron. You know, I was at the Hex conference at the beginning of March, and I can't believe that you know, all the free money everybody was so excited about. And in Hex, you know, we've been really just waiting on Pulse and waiting on Pulse Chain to launch, and you know, the Hedron team, you know, put something out there to really put some excitement back in the community. You know, a new chart to look at. And yeah, I've been looking at this one a little bit. I didn't sell my whole bag, but I did make a sale on the top. I just you know, when you give free money out, you got to think that some people are gonna, you know, cash in on that. But I did buy back in. I thought I bought the bottom. I caught a falling knife here at around 4.3, 4.4 off the bounce. But then we had some more droppage in this big. I wish I would have had some kind of limit order set here, but I think that's a good buy zone that's setting up for support. And you know, I think Hedron is getting ready to make a move with Hex. You know, it's good to have something else that people can get into instead of being forced to sell their bags of Hex. Because I mean, you don't want to lose the money printers. You know, it's all about T-shirt preservation. And yeah, shouts out to those guys. And yeah, that's Hedron. And really, I've been super excited because, you know, Richard Hart posted on his Twitter, and we all know what he has on his Twitter recently, is all the information about how to test out the Pulse update. And yeah, I went on there and I was tinkering around, and I saw my balance. I staked a little bit, you know. I joined some liquidity pools. I swapped for some Hex, and you know, I'm kind of getting my game plan. And I think this is probably what I'm gonna be doing when it does go live. I think this is gonna be you know, my main game plan doing here is accumulating as much Hex as I can. I don't even see a way where it you know, specifies between ETH Hex or regular Hex. I mean, I just see Hex. So, you know, a lot of people saying, you know, what's the bridge? But if you go to the Pulse X exchange, let's do it now. Why not? Yeah, this stuff is awesome. I'm getting excited just looking at it, you know, just pushing the buttons and connecting my wallet, and yeah, go check it out, Pulse X. And yeah, I just wanted to tap in for a little bit. Yeah, hopefully I got a lot of time on my hands, so I'll be spending some time here online on stream. Again, shouts out to Naga. Anybody that came to that Naga mansion party, you really got a treat. I mean, if you paid $1,000 a ticket, you got your money's worth. I mean, that was an awesome night. Anybody that came to the conference, the things you got on those days, if you paid $1,000 a ticket, you got your money's worth. I mean, that was really, really a good experience, and to be a part of it. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to the future. Hopefully I can be a part of it next year. And yeah, other than that, man, thanks for tapping in with me, and we'll be back. And yeah, let's get it. Hex to the moon. Pulse chain to the moon. Pulse X to the moon. He's running to the same, man. It's like we doing too much.